I hope y'all had a blessed weekend. Today is the 1st, August 1st, man. It's time to get back right, get my life together, get my body together, you feel me? But anyway, let's get into the devotion, man. August 1st, man. So trip on this, man. I'm sitting here at a friend's house the other day, and I always try to look at my kind of plan where my devotion is gonna go, see where God's headed me. I'm kind of writing it before I even touch the keyboard. I'm kind of like punching it through in my head. And so anyway, I was looking out this window that he had, and there was a moth stuck between the window and the screen, and his screen fell into the window. So it kind of made like this pyramid thing where the screen and the window met. And and naturally this moth is trying to fly upwards, and every time it rose to the top, it just got tighter and tighter, and the situation became more desperate, you know what I mean? And it was a trip because a lot of the times our lives are like that. We'll get stuck in sin. We'll be trying to work our patterns and be in our lanes, you know what I'm saying? And eventually we reach a point where we're kind of trapped by our own inhibitions and selfishness, and there's really nowhere to go. But yet we keep in our mind, we're like, climb, gotta keep going, up. But even though we're not bearing any fruits, we're not bearing anything good from it, but we kind of become creatures of habit, in the same sense that this moth that I was looking at. And from my vantage point, I'm looking at the moth. It's like you can see at the bottom, where it's a wide base and it comes to a pyramid, but you can see at the bottom there's a clear opening, and right behind it is blue sky, fresh air, freedom. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't see that, and he struggled and he struggled and he struggled for like 10 minutes, and eventually he plopped to the bottom, man. He hit rock bottom, and then something, maybe some kind of divine nature for nature made it walk to the right a little bit, and there was an opening, man. And he got to this little opening where you could see it, and I thought he found it, he's gonna fly away. He stopped and hung out there for like 1 minute, and it was almost like he was just like, man, that's all I had to do. All I had to do was humble myself. You feel me? And that's my message for today, man. Sometimes we gotta humble ourselves to be able to see things a little more clear, to allow God to operate in our life like the way that He wants to operate, man. There's a lot to be found in being humble, being rational, calm. That's where we can hear and see God the clearest in those moments, and that's where real freedom is. So if you find yourself in that pyramid scheme, you know what I'm saying, man, quit flapping your wings, man. Go on, bottom out, man. Tap in, give it to God, let it go, man. Quit trying to seek these things of your own, of your own will, man. I mean, God gives us free will, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying, but just make sure He's back in your play, man. Don't keep trying to fight the same thing and you're not bearing fruit. You're in the same relationship, not bearing fruit. In the same job, not heading nowhere. Sometimes we gotta back up, and you might have to hit that rock bottom for a minute. You might have to go through some things, but if God is with you, man, you're gonna be all right, man. So just remember that, man. Don't be no moth. Don't be a moth, homie. Come on now. You bigger and better than that, man. God bless y'all, man. I love y'all. Have a good day.